was talking to him. He's very new
definitely
to
not
it.
new to wrestling.
No, he's got a blast double like any other.
Exactly. And he's got the USA Wrestling tattoo on the back.
When you have that, not too many. You know they're a wrestler when they have that.
Yeah. Woolfolk's coach greasing him up. Again, for the folks at home that might not know what that's for, that's so the fighters don't take any unnecessary cuts to the areas around the bony areas of the face, the orbital bones, the forehead, things like that, because that can end a fight prematurely.
This would allow the leather to slide off it better?
Absolutely, and it's just kind of those sharp corners, if you will, like around the eyebrows. It just, you're not as likely to get those kind of off cuts that can alter a fight.
And if you're ever curious to what it would be like, punch a punching bag without gloves, you'll feel the leather hitting your skin. It doesn't feel nice.
No, nothing about this feels nice.
Oh, you're telling me getting kicked in the head doesn't feel good?
Not really. Not unless you're doing the kicking. Here we go with our ring girl with the championship belt, our Cage Wars Heavyweight Championship. And Matt Boyce with the champ is here as his walkout song. He is the reigning heavyweight champion of Cage Wars.
Indeed he is. Question is, can he defend his title tonight? What is Matt Boyce's nickname? Does he have one?
The Tank. Matt the Tank Boyce.
The Tank.
Matt's very calm, very relaxed. He just recently on social media this week said he's running for Glens Falls mayor in the next election.
Is he really?
Man of many talents.
Interesting. I'd be the first to have a mayor. My mayor can kick your mayor's ass.
And I'm pretty sure they'd be right. Matt is definitely looking trimmer as well. This is going to be a good fight.
We're going to throw up to the ring announcer, Mike Falvo.
This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds, and it is for the Cage Wars Heavyweight Championship. Tonight's championship fight is sanctioned by the United States Muay Thai Association. Executive Director Ed Kinner in attendance. The judges for this fight are Alexius Phoenix, Michael Waltzer, Matt Goller, and Eric Komar. The fight doctor at cage side for your championship fight is Dr. Michael Sheridan. And now for 3 rounds. Let's do this! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Primal Moments Mixed Martial Arts out of Glens Falls, New York. He is the Tank, Matt Boyce! And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, representing Strike Zone out of Groton, Connecticut, Jeremy Woolfolk.
Jeremy having a very in-depth conversation with his coach.
Controlling the action at the sound of the bell is Mr. Nels Larson.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Nels.
Mr. Big Nels Larson.
Big John who?
Is he asking the fighters are ready, judges are ready, and we are set.
Here we go, center of the cage.
Boyce goes right to the middle.
Both are very relaxed.
Yeah, this should be an interesting matchup.
Nice jab by Boyce. Boyce works off his jab very well and sets up that nasty right hand.
Woolfolk looking for a kick. Nice
Oh,
kick by
Boyce with a
Boyce.
kick. Nice jab again.
He's getting that right through between the gloves of Woolfolk.
Well, Woolfolk's gloves are kind of wide. They're not necessarily right in front of the face like a traditional striking guard. Again, from that,
Look
big
at that head kick by the big man.
Damn.
Nice kick by Boyce. Woolfolk's going right for the takedown. As
Good
Boyce
job by Boyce, keeping his center of gravity, keeping his composure.
The tank had nothing to do with that as he just chucked him to the side.
Now Boyce knows he's got to watch out for that head kick. I don't think Boyce ever fought a guy who could kick that high.
That was interesting.
Yeah. Boyce is a tall guy, and that was a high kick.
And they both have a wrestling pedigree, so I'm curious to see if that's where this is going to come out to be. Is it going to be on the feet or, almost a head? Oh, what a shot right there by Woolfolk as the cage bounces.
And if you can tell Woolfolk wants to put this against the cage. He wants to keep this close right now.
That was like the version of a big man Superman punch.
Now Woolfolk's doing a good job keeping the shoulder pressure into Boyce. Boyce doing a nice job keeping his butt against the cage and back off of the cage.
Looks like they both got an underhook.
Now Boyce got over under. Let's see if he can spin him. He's going to try to spin to his left. Woolfolk's doing a good job walking to his left, negating that.
Woolfolk's standing real tall right there as Boyce is getting his hips low. Oh, nice knee by Woolfolk.
Another knee. Boyce seems unaffected, but they will add up.
Woolfolk's keeping busy as he's working the left hand and some knees.
And Woolfolk's center of gravity, his base, is very strong, so Boyce is not able to turn him into the cage like he wants to.
Which is surprising because Woolfolk is very tall right now. His hips are high. You think you'd have the control when your hips are low.
But he's still the shorter man.
True.
And his head is underneath Boyce's head off him. Low man's going to win there.
As Woolfolk's keeping busy with the left, working the knees. He's keeping Boyce pinned against the cage.
You know, it looks like he's trying to soften him up for a double.
He's looking for him to adjust and then go down. Change that level. I agree 100%. Nice inside knee.
That could easily go up north.
Yeah,
you better be careful with that one.
You don't want to lose your kahunas to a knee.
Or just, lose the flow of the fight.
Yeah, because you get stopped because of bad knee to the crotch.
And then you got to restart.
Yeah.
Right now, Woolfolk's in a dominant position. He's winning this round. We have 12 seconds left, first round.
Might be less than that, as I think I heard the 10-second clap.
Boyce is looking at the referee like, hey, do something.
And we made it out of round one, ladies and gentlemen. Good action thus far.
Now, Matt was looking at Nels to do something, but at the same time, Jeremy was staying just active enough.
Yeah, he's working the body. He's working the knees. He's moving. He's using the left.
Even though they weren't really dominant strikes, it was enough to keep the referee off.
A lot of people look to the refs like, hey, change the position, but I agree with Big Nels Larson. That's your job as the fighter to change the position. As we're entering round two, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the young ladies from Night Moves.
She's getting the crowd going, all right.
Strutting her stuff. Working a card tonight.
Here we go, round two, getting ready to start.
Now, if you're in the corner of Matt Boyce, what are you saying to him?
Get off the cage. Keep your distance. You were winning the fight when you kept the distance.
Indeed.
And again, that's easier said than done.
100%. Woolfolk's a big guy. You can see he's got big shoulders. And I have to say, Woolfolk looks stronger than he has in his last fight.
I agree, and he looks in better shape.
He looks like he put on muscle and lost fat. And he looks pretty pumped to go. They're both ready to rock and roll.
That's probably the best thing Mike could do is throw those straight punches right down the pike.
And here's the big uppercut, misses.
Oh, that was more of the foot. Didn't hurt as bad as it sounded.
Looks like Boyce is going to try and use that uppercut to prevent the takedown.
Well, because he's going to expect him to go for that. Nice leg kick by Woolfolk. Boyce is throwing that jab out, but he better be careful because Woolfolk's going to time that. Woolfolk going for that takedown.
Big shots by Jeremy.
He
just dropped that Boyce, and it's over.
Wow.
The new heavyweight champion, Jeremy Woolfolk.
I want to see the replay here. I don't know really what happened here. Let's see this replay.
Wow. Big shots by the big man.
He didn't even need the blast double leg.
No, it looked like
We got the replay. Here we go. It looked like he hit him with a right hand as Tank was trying to get out of the way of danger. Sometimes trying to get out of the hurricane, you're in more danger than coming into the hurricane, and that was the case right there.
Woolfolk just kept pushing forward, and here's the replay.
So Tank's comfortable there. He feels okay. Jab, jab.
And he just kept driving forward.
Yep. Now, if you notice, Woolfolk keeps coming. Tank is trying to keep some distance, and then that right hand. Yep.
He just kept executing the right, and they were accurate.
Yep. And here's the thing. When you get hit there, if your nervous system shuts off, it shuts off, no matter how tough a guy you are, and Matt's definitely a tough guy.
Well, if you notice when Boyce was trying to shuck him by with that arm, he didn't drop his hips. He didn't change levels. He just stood tall and just tried to throw him by. And Woolfolk hip level changed, and that's why he stayed behind him and executed some excellent punches
Absolutely,
afterwards.
and we can see it. That was definitely a hard punch.
Yeah, he's bleeding bad.
Matt's bleeding a little bit, but again, hey, great sportsmanship by both guys. Matt's been around a long time. He knows that that's how this game goes sometimes.
Most definitely. Congratulations to those two fighters. They put on a great show for us tonight.
That was a great fight.
As Matt Boyce is getting the blood cleaned up, and here's the replay again. He's just talking about trying to shuck him by, and he's continuing, and he just executed those strikes. And we have a new champion of Cage Wars at heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen. Impressive showing by Jeremy Woolfolk.
Referee Nels Larson calls a stop to the fight after 40 seconds into the second round. For your winner by technical knockout and the new Cage Wars heavyweight champion, Jeremy Woolfolk.
Impressive showing by Woolfolk. Like we mentioned, he in shape, and we're going to get back to the replay, show you the action that occurred. Here it is.
Boyce trying to shuck him. Here he turns. Woolfolk keeps the pressure, keeps coming forward. He throws some punches with that pressure. That's important to realize, and bang, that right hand is what did it.
He was trying to push him by, but he never had the whizzer or anything. He has the overhand, but didn't put the whizzer in deep enough to try and push him by.
But again, Matt's such a taller guy, and he was on the defense trying to retreat as well as create that position, which is a lot harder to get that low.